Noire is a critically acclaimed detective policeman video game. Set in 1940s Los Angeles, it involves solving dastardly and heinous crimes by mostly going around, breaking into people's houses, and yelling shit at them until they confess. It appears there has been a crime committed in the fine city of Los Angeles.
They don't request uniform.
And now our hero, Cole Phelps, must urgently find his way to the crime scene. Ignore the damage done to the police vehicle. I'm sure the taxpayer will foot the bill happily. My spidey senses are detecting that there's something important here. What could it... Okay, can you... Can we pick this up? Oh, all that for a fucking beer can. Great.
Doesn't look like anything.
Not a can, it's a bottle, dumbass. Now we need to search for the murder weapon.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Wait, no, I think our partner's already found it. Thanks, Ralph. I'm somewhat convinced that there's something important that I'm missing here, but there probably isn't. I just... Ah, there it is. It's
Ralph,
the window.
there's something on the rooftop.
Ah, yes, I see. We have found a reflection of the murder weapon. Who would have expected this in a case named Upon Reflection? It appears the murderer left his weapon at the scene of the crime. Either it's a setup, or he's just a dumbass. Both scenarios are equally likely. It seems our next order of business is to find the owner of the murder weapon. And to do this, we can just go to a local gun store and ask to see their records. Because this is California, and the woke liberals have taken over.
These babies are only available special order.
Oh, that's
Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
But,
This is about something bad, right?
There's a list of people who own this specific gun just lying around. And also, the guy who works at the gun
Model
store
27
is
with
incredibly cooperative. You'd think running a gun store, they'd be uber suspicious of, you know, the authorities. But I guess this is before the ATF went and did a few goofy things in the 90s. So anyway, do we see this model, whatever? It is, hang on, Cole, can you move your finger in the correct manner? There we go.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder.
Luckily we have found our suspect, and now
Do we call it in?
we can
Let's
go
see if he's at home.
and apprehend him.
Only
Okay, now we need to go to Schroeder's apartment, and we need to be real discreet, just so he doesn't see us coming and try to skip town. So we can't.
Watch out for civilians!
Like I said, we need to be real
Now, that wasn't so
discreet.
hard.
We also might have to pay off a few people to not talk about that civilian that it probably, at best, just gave a few hundred fractured bones. Well, we made it. All right, buddy.
What do
We
you
know
guys
it was
want?
you because
Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn.
you're the only person we've
Division.
met. You see, this might seem like a strange situation to be in, but you have to remember, it was a different time. You see, back in the 1940s, before all this Miranda rights stuff, the police could, you know, just break into your house without a warrant whenever they want and just beat the shit out of you if they felt like it. Now, let's search this guy's house without a warrant. It appears he has a book. And this book doesn't even have a title. What kind of person reads a book without a title? It must be... Yes, that's right. It's like a phone book. See, kids, this is what they used to use. Instead of your Snapstagrams.
Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Oh no, not Floyd
Phelps
Rose.
wouldn't come out of
It appears that Floyd Rose will never come
Officer
to
Phelps,
justice.
That's 1247.
Whoever that is. I still don't know who Floyd Rose is. And now a flashback to the good old days of World War II. When all the young men were shipping off to the Pacific Theater to hopefully not die. I can't imagine that this whole fun time in the Marine Corps will have any psychological effect on our hero, Cole Phelps. Well, it seems we have a bit of a situation. Now we are going to diplomatically and peacefully resolve it. Just a nice, normal discussion here at the Westlake Savings and Loan.
Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Power of friendship prevails once again. I hope all of our partners will be as good as this Ralph guy. Wink, wink. Anyway, more PTSD flashbacks. Now
This
we're
kind of opportunity
in the barracks.
comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first.
Reciting "Lose
You're the
Yourself" by
veterans. Jets
Eminem.
love to shoot.
Well, it seems we got a runner. I'll chase you to the end of the earth, Wendell. You have an outstanding parking ticket. Now come and pay those $3. Now it's a climb with the pipes too. He must have been on the Marine Corps. I mean, to be fair, there was like a drag. For a balding middle-aged guy, he's really acrobatic. Yeah, nice try, but I was top of my class in the boxing school. I could have gone pro if I didn't join the Corps. I'm not sure what I was trying to do with that joke. Oh no, it looks like Kelso got a bad rating on his Marine Corps homework. It seems there has been a murder. A man shot on a crowded street in broad daylight. Something must be amiss. Anyway, let's see.
Broad daylight. A crowded street. I've seen
Yes,
everything.
that's what I said, Cole. Thank you for repeating it. Anyway, let's steal all the money he has on him. Oh shit, he just has this random-ass receipt for pearl earrings. Not even the actual earrings themselves. And we have
Shell
found
casings.
the bullets.
These look like 32s.
Murder victim's here, alright? And the shell casings about there indicates that that's around where the killer was standing. So that means... a gun. But how does this relate to the case?
FN Browning.
Oh my god, it has a serial number!
01138.
If I hadn't
Might
zoomed
need to
in
run
that
it by a
fast,
store.
it would have been a better joke. Anyway, let's interview the witness. Oh great, another person reading a book without a title. What is it with people in this town and reading books
Officer
without
Phelps.
titles? Clovis Gaeta, whose name will inevitably be butchered. She's the first and seemingly only eyewitness, at least the only one who wants to actually talk. If you think the witness is lying and you have proof, choose accused. To accuse the witness, you will need to present evidence. So, judging by the subtle cues in her body language, I'm going to assume she is not being entirely truthful.
I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Thank you for setting up my epic moments where I find the exact piece of evidence that does, in fact, prove different.
Oh God, I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr.
Also, you
Kalu,
will lose the earrings because, you know, I'm a
Edgar
bit
Kalu.
behind on my mortgage.
He runs-
So our new objective is to find this Kalu guy, but just to make sure we're putting in the right guy, let's take another trip to our gun store. See, I'm getting better at driving, I think. Oh, fuck! Fuck! I just missed the fucking shop altogether. There we go. Eagleson's gun store. Whoopsie, I accidentally missed the turn. Well, it seems that the guy we thought who owned the gun, and who the witness said owned the gun, did in fact own the gun.
No. Mr. Kalu is out
person
back.
have the menorah
Sitting
on the
to lie
shelf.
down.
This
I'll
just
buzz
in
him
case
for
you couldn't tell he was Jewish.
Son of a
Hey,
bitch.
wait a minute!
Go, go!
I have a feeling this guy might be Mr. Kalu after all. Alright, Kalu, you better come back here. Oh, fuck! Shit, I think my aim might be a bit too good. Alright, Mr. Kalu, you can't run from the law. Let me just... Oh, fuck! I did it again! I did it again. Alright, Mr. Kalu, this time I won't accidentally shoot you.
Get back here!
I have infinite stamina. You can run across the entire city of Los Angeles, and I'll still catch up to you.
Stop or I will shoot!
Yes, and this time it will have consequences. It's stereotypical Irish cop. Truly, we are in the mid-20th century.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Yeah,
lawyer
sorry,
can't help
but
you, Mr.
people won't
Kalu.
start caring about
shot a man
that
dead in
for
cold
another
blood.
20
You're
years.
going to have to pay for
So, unfortunately, it's just you and me, buddy.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Yes, that is a very convincing lie, Mr. Kalu. You definitely seem like you are confident in what you are saying.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Thank you once again for setting up the
We
fact
know
that I
all
can
about
prove
the argument.
anything.
Scaletta, you're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone.
That's a very interesting
I had a
thing to
sale. That
say
girl was
to a
ready to
Jewish
buy.
person 2 years after the Holocaust ended. Well, we did it.
It is just, officer.
It
Yes, sir.
wasn't that hard since he did
Then let me have a word with the chief of
crack
police.
under the slightest pressure.
The department needs heroes. A shining,
we did it.
honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man
Prejudice
with your
wins
talent
again.
for unwavering.
And now we have been promoted. We are no longer just the police officer. We are a police detective, which means we get to wear a cool suits, become jaded, and have extramarital affairs. Foreshadowing is a literary device that is hang on, let me look up the Wikipedia page. Foreshadowing is a literary device that hints at future events in a story. It can be used to develop curiosity, intrigue, suspense, and narrative harmony at the end of a film or novel. Welcome to Central Division.
Detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps.
It's
I'll be
this
keeping an eye
guy.
on you.
I'm sure he won't show
Who
up
was
later. Anyway, we're on the traffic desk, and considering this is LA, there's probably a lot of traffic-relating shenanigans.
That's the guy.
Well,
Heard he's an honest cop. Oh, there's an oxymoron.
gee, thanks. I mean, I am the main character, so, you know, you get things done quicker when you have the plot working for you. Okay, are you gonna go? Are we going? We have important police work to do, alright? I can't just go around hitting everybody. I'm not a cop anymore. I'm a detective. I have to show some decency, some class, and respectability, if you will.
Occurred at 6th and Ceres. Any unit to handle code 2 identified.
Fuck you! Fucking cutting me off. Anyway, that reminds me. This video is sponsored by Winston Cigarettes. 9 out of 10 doctors say that Winston Cigarettes will 100% prevent lung cancer. Winston Cigarettes. Buy them for your 5-year-olds.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, you don't say, Cole. Anyway, the wall. Let's see if there's any money I can steal. No, it's just dumbass photograph. Why is the wife doing the Kubrick stare? Like, why does she look evil? Is she the murderer or something?
What's going on, Detective? Something bad happened here?
The fuck do you think? Anyway, let's talk to this guy now. Sorry we kept you waiting.
I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Right, seems pretty convincing.
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Okay, so the only thing you lied about
bright
was
red or darker? like it
trying
is now?
to
Darker,
you know, take the
I'd
money
say.
out of the wallet. That's
dry already.
respectable, you know. And now we're going to go to Adrian Black's residence to inform them that there's
620 Bunker Hill
someone
Avenue.
has
You know
died.
where that is?
I think. I
Behind
don't
Bunker
know.
Hill.
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car. You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to steal the body. One of interesting faults here in Los Angeles. Holy shit! Yeah.
Christ alive!
Okay, we might have done a bit of damage to that car. Let's just get away as quickly as possible so we don't get any lawsuits. We were never here.
LAPD, Mrs.
Hey,
Black.
your husband's
May we come in?
maybe
We have
dead.
some bad news.
Anyway, if you don't mind, Miss Black.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in
Just
here to
going
go on.
to, you know, go through your entire house. Well, it appears we found today's newspaper about alienist Fontaine. But not only that, it's one of those special newspapers that allows
Not
you
down.
to see things, magical visions
Yes, Doctor.
from the past or the present or whatever. I think this is
Seems
Harry Potter.
very
I'm not quite
concerned.
sure.
I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
There's a sinister-looking guy with a smooth southern accent. He couldn't possibly be a villain, now could he? I assure you, ma'am, this is just perfectly normal police work. You know, it's a standard procedure. Well, now we have to fucking repair pipes. Oh, this is wonderful. I signed up to solve crime, and now I'm finding missing cars and doing fucking plumbing. It appears he has like a brochure for InstaHeat. They cannot rust or corrode. They're guaranteed for 10 years. But are they really guaranteed for 10 years? We need to get a witness from InstaHeat to clarify this statement. Maybe the murderer or murderers wanted more hot water 24 hours a day, but they couldn't afford the $82.50 cash payment with $8.50 down on easy terms. You, my Adrian. Lovesick and lonely that year.
My Adrian.
Hurry up. Hurry back, darling.
More and more interesting.
Wow, it seems we have a very healthy relationship. So, what information can we tell? Well, we can tell they're not in a very healthy marriage. We can tell that something is suspicious about Adrian's disappearance. And we can tell that InstaHeat provides a 10-year guarantee and 24-hour heating service.
No. He's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Suspicious. Why would anyone ever go to Seattle willingly?
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone.
Alright, nobody can back up her alibi. Send her straight to the station. Get her on death row by this time next week.
It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Oh, she has the shifty eyes and doesn't sound confident what she's saying. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me just use your phone real quick. You don't mind
Operator,
that. Of course
give me dispatch.
Okay, now we gotta head to Brett Kavanaugh's bar to see if anyone's been bribing any Supreme Court justices. Would make Bukowski drive, but I feel very confident in my driving skills. You'll have to excuse me. There's urgent police work. We gotta get to a bar.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
You sound pretty unfazed, Bukowski. Okay, Mr. Morgan, let's talk about the quality of pigs you sell. I'll have you know that it's not exactly very kosher.
LAPD.
Yes, I have
understand
educated
you're a
myself
friend of Adrian
on
Black.
Jewish culture
I
since
know.
that whole incident.
Are you
with
aware
Edgar
that he's
Kahlo.
missing? We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Do I actually believe this jerk-off? You know, he's a very convincing alibi, and his body language, that of a person examining themselves in the mirror, is pretty convincing. But I'm gonna go with accused.
You're lying, Morgan.
That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Oh, it seems it was indeed an inside job.
Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
And thanks for being a terrible liar.
Help.
Do I want to arrest him? Sure, why not?
I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
Yeah, I think I know where this is going.
I knew it! Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Yeah, I think I learned that lesson the hard way.
There's no point running, Adrian.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Probably wasn't.
Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Well, I wouldn't call it good public presence, considering some of the traffic maneuvers I had to do, but, yeah, we did it. Yay! $1,000 in vehicle damage. Jim Black can look forward to his day in court and a beating from the LA press. Well, it seems we have another car that's abandoned. Seems to be a recurring issue. But, lucky for us, it's getting me more citations.
Hear about Adrian? Brought in Seattle, threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
So it appears that Adrian apparently got out of jail and then went to Seattle. And then the woman dumped her. Now the wife's taking her back. And we are getting Loveless Marriage Part 2. I have a shortcut, Bukowski. I have a shortcut that will... Okay, forget that. Let's just walk. Okay, police business. Nobody asked where there's a car in the middle of those steps there. Alright. We got another abandoned vehicle. Thankfully, without any pig's blood inside of it. Wheels are stolen, the plates are stolen. Flag is stolen. Everything is stolen. Well, only one of the tires is what? One of the? Yeah, one of the tires is stolen. Just one. I guess someone needed a new spare tire, but couldn't be bothered to buy one, so they just stole one from the Argentine embassy. Could this baseball be relevant to... No, don't say that, Cole. It could be relevant to the case.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
See, I told you the baseball was relevant. Don't be... Alright, we got a grumpy old man who complains about all the kids, and he's the first to report the crime. So by Scooby-Doo logic, he's the bad guy, and he puts on a mask every day and tries to scare the children by stealing cars from embassies.
After I scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You know, something about this guy's facial expression kind of seems a bit off. I don't know what about it. Alright, let's see what this notebook is about. 1947 agenda. Let's see what's on the agenda for Juan Francisco Valdez. Oh, I see. What could he mean by baseball fan? Could tall and lean be some sort of code? Could this be an espionage operation? Maybe he's in league with the Soviets or something.
Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about?
Oh no. Oh no, this isn't good.
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
We're dealing with a real Minecraft YouTuber here. Let me just practice my athleticism. You know, you gotta stay fit for all those convoluted chases we're gonna be doing. Alright, so let me just take a quick shortcut. See? I got us here in no time. Okay, get out of the way. We got an important diplomatic interview here. Here's the Consul General, owner of the stolen car, and a very interesting figure.
You, senor, remind me of my cousin Jose, who was kicked in the head by a polo pony. We shot the pony, but we probably should have shot poor Jose instead. Atención!
A cool story.
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, a Dewey Brothers by name.
I mean, he dresses like he could be a car dealer. Probably was a car dealer back in Argentina before some sort of corrupt government contact somehow made him the ambassador to the United States. Something isn't adding up here.
Bought a Packard?
I wish my local car dealership could be bribing ambassadors. I live close enough to the UN building that some random Honda dealership could
You, senor. Remind me of my cousin Jose,
yeah,
who
it's
was
the
kicked in the
pony
head
story.
by a polo
It's the
pony.
Jose pony
We
story
shot
again.
the pony.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
That's very suspicious, because there was a Gabriel in that book we found, or more specifically, that Scooby-Doo villain found and then gave to us. And he also didn't have a surname. Speaking of which,
tell us about
alright, let's count down. 3, 2, 1...
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Maybe you shouldn't have forgotten your phone book full of 16-year-old boys, Mr. Valdez. It's very unprofessional of you. Keeping LA safe, I'm driving on the right side of the road. Well, it's the right side of the road in some places. Cole, he just got back from the war a couple years ago. He's still trying to adjust to civilian life in the United States.
Can we try to spare the general population, please?
Maybe, I don't know. Hey, it's not my fault they're in front of the car. It's a car-centric city, Mikowski. You better get used to it. Anyway, welcome to Super Dewey Bros for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Truly the greatest evil that LA has to offer. Car dealer. Could it maybe be...
Wrong size.
I wonder what Mikowski makes of, like, trying to fit this wrench into a hole that it obviously does not fit in. I mean, we really are just walking around LA cleaning up everyone else's messes for them. First you have to do pipes, now we have to sort wrenches. I mean, Jesus Christ. They'll be asking us to fucking pick up garbage off the street.
One
next.
left.
I wonder where it could go. Wonder who it could be. I think it's the guy who has with the blue wrenches. Anyway, let's interview Mr. Dewey, who apparently doesn't have a brother, as far as I'm aware, and hopefully he won't try to scam us with the new shitty car. Are you Valdez's boyfriend, or no? He's 46. He's about like at least 29 years too old.
The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
See, the thing you need to keep in mind here is that no matter what he says, no matter what his body language is, this man here is a car dealer, and he is not to be trusted in any way, shape, or form. I love that guy just sitting there, you know, smoking in the background, just watching this go down. I thought he got rid of his cigarette. That's the second time that guy... Holy shit, another cigarette. You gotta calm down, man. It's like your third or fourth cigarette in like a 2-minute span, buddy. Calm down. You're gonna get lung cancer. Oh my... He's on his 5th one now. I mean, Jesus Christ, calm down. Oh, wait, sorry, I gotta deal with that Dewey guy. Yeah, he's lying. He's a car dealer.
What are you hiding,
lying.
Dewey? Spill it!
You know, I'm just gonna help Dewey out by, you know, buying one of his Packards. By buying, I mean commandeering, and by commandeering, I mean stealing.
Third dimension would be Z, so things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. I mean, 3-dimensional movies, this is getting pretty ridiculous. Next, you're gonna tell me that, all the movies will be on a computer, and they'll be on different websites on that computer, and you have to pay $30 a month to access them on the cheap version. Sorry, it's the sign in the window. I know that it's on your side, Bukowski, but I'm just using that as an excuse. You can take the ball from me here, right? You know? So that's what partners do. Alright. Oh, okay! Yet another,
Jesus, Cole!
Okay, so I think the Packard is totaled.
Maybe I'd drive better if you shut the hell up.
Okay, so the Packard is totaled, and Cole's just blaming Bukowski talking too much, even though Bukowski wasn't talking until he crashed the car. Anyway, we can walk there, right? Solving this traffic crime, I may have created another. And there's our car waiting for us, good as new. Bukowski just randomly knocked over that poor... I don't think she's getting up. Bukowski, what did you do?
Look, that's the latest thing.
She's not moving. Okay, so that never happened. Get in, Stefan. We need to get away from this place as quickly as possible. Let's hope for our sake she's just unconscious.
Already he works hard.
Maybe the answer to this situation
Unless
is
you
in
help
the
us
Book
here,
of
Anna,
Songs.
your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Maybe we just need to find Jesus. Breakfast.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Maybe I could cut Anna a deal to have the remainder of the toast in exchange for not sending her to prison.
Diplomatic license plates.
Well, I mean, you could have hidden that somewhere in the box there. Like, underneath one of those identical-looking license plates, but you kept it out on top for, like, somebody to find. Methinks this Gabriel character is not exactly a criminal mastermind. Ignore Cole walking into to this crate here. He just he does that from time to time. Could he have used
Seems irrelevant.
Hammer? Maybe we could use it to hammer in our case. Maybe we could... Oh, never mind. The wheels are right here.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here.
I have done nothing wrong.
Yes, but the LAPD is probably going to assume you did something wrong anyway because of long-standing racial and ethnic prejudice. So, you better fess up.
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in this city is a convincing liar. Can you give us a statement, please? Oh, no, can't. Anyway, off to the street race. We're going to win and show these criminals that crime is bad. You can do better at illegal street racing if you play by the rules. Out of the way, alright? We got a street race to attend. I gotta show these goddamn Mexicans that I'm cool and I can drive cars. I mean, they probably already seen me around the street, but you know, we gotta make sure we really hammer it out. Holy shit! This isn't a good situation to be in, but we can still make it work, right? This is like the 3rd time we've wrecked this car, and now it's beyond repair, I think. We're gonna have to commandeer this vehicle. Alright, everyone move along. We're the police. We're allowed to destroy property.
You're gonna kill someone! Quick! They're getting away!
Oh, wow,
Phelps,
we repaired that car
1247.
fast. Okay, listen, Delgado, you're not gonna beat me at this illegal street race, alright? I'm here to win. I'm jealous of your cool car, so I'm going to destroy it.
Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
Okay, that is quite a lot of damage. I think the train did most of it. Alright, hands up.
Gabriel, I should have burned his fucking car.
Yes, you should have. That would probably have been a better idea. Well, it seems this case has been closed. The suspect has been apprehended. All's well that ends well. Sure, we might have done a few $1,000 in damage to our vehicle, and Harry Truman and Juan Perón might be having a bit of an awkward conversation in the next few months, but, you know, we did it. Yay.